Hello guys, welcome to my second macro recording session. So today we are going to learn a useful macro recording technique. So the technique is simple. We have to use the macro recorder option here in Excel, but I'll prepare a different example like the one before. Suppose this is the master worksheet. I just want to rename it as master. If you want to collect the data from different sheets to a single sheet, so what do you need to do? You can do it on your own by using some writing some micro code, or you can just record it simple. So this is the master sheet, and I'm naming. I'll just put a header here, name and quantity. Okay. So in different sheets, I'll add the two sheets here, three sheets suppose. So first one I'll name it as 1, second one 2, third one 3. Okay. So in first one I'll just write some names like apple quantity 20. I'll go to the next one, orange quantity 10. Here banana quantity 30. So I have three sheets here. If you see in the first one, I have apple 20, the name of the fruit and quantity. Second one, orange 10, and the third one, banana 30. So in master sheet, what I need to do here, I need to copy here and paste it to the one below one. So what I need to here, I just record a macro. I'll go here, the developer tab, click here. See there is a macro recording option. I'll click here. It'll ask me for the macro name. I'll say collect data, just the underscore bit in between. Description no need, I'll put in a shortcut key. If you want to put here you can put it, otherwise you can leave it blank. Click on OK. Now your macro recording has started. You can see this button, you can click here to stop the recording. So before I stop this recording, I just need to collate the data. I'll go here, copy this data, go to the master data sheet, paste it here. Then again I'll go to the second sheet, copy orange 10, go to the master sheet, paste it here. Go to the third one, banana 30, and again I'll go to this master sheet, paste it here. And you can click on this stop recording button. If you'll go here in Visual Basic and see what code has written in the background, you can see whatever you have done, you have copy and paste it here in the master sheet, everything is mentioned here. And can you see here this master sheet, then one, we are copying it here in sheet 1, then pasting it, selecting the master sheet, then pasting it here, active sheet, paste. Then again we are copying into, going to the second sheet, you are selecting it, then copying the data, pasting it here in master sheet. Likewise you have done this for all these three sheets and collated it here in this master one. Okay, so how do I know like this code is working or not? So the code, this macro name was collate data. What I will do now, I'll just zoom in this Excel sheet. I'll just remove this data. I'll put a button here. You can put this normal button or from the developer tab. I always prefer this normal button because you can do a lot of things here. You can design it beautifully. So I'll say collate data. Okay, so name I will put it as collate data. So name of the macro is collate data, and the button name is also I have put here collate data. I'll just bold it. So in order to assign a macro to a button or to an object, so this is also an object because it is a shape in Excel. So I will just select this one and it will give me this option, or you can right click, you will get this option, assign macro. So as you know that I have a single macro in this Excel, I'll get that macro only. See, collate data is there. You can put this option as this workbook, all open workbook, anything. I always keep this as all open workbook. So I've selected it, keep it as an all open workbook, then click on OK. And if I'll click on this collate data button now, it will collate my the data from 3 different sheets and paste it here. You want to see the magic? Let's see. I'll just go and click here. See, done. My macro has worked perfectly and it has collated the data. So guys, this is how macro recording is done. So I hope you are clear here, or if you have any doubt, you can put in the comment section. So in future videos, I am going to tell you how to write these codes, because in future we are not going to record everything. Wherever it is required, we are going to record it. Otherwise, we'll write the code. Because when we are writing the code, we are not going to write a lot of codes like this. There's some unwanted codes which are repeated. We will just skip that and we'll just focus on the requirement. So let's guys, we will see it in future videos. Thank you so much for today.